here we go, it's finished. Bolton Wanderers won. An unlucky Bolton Wanderers won. A very extremely lucky Sunderland won. And do I not need this? I really do need this drink tonight. Well, at the start of the day, Bolton had played, is it 7 matches? They'd won none, drawn 2, lost 5, scored 1 goal, let in 23 goals on minus 10 points. And today, they basically played Sunderland off the park. That was the worst performance by a Sunderland team so far this season. We're getting steadily worse. Well done to Bolton Wanderers, and you're so lucky, mind. You deserved the victory today. Bolton Wanderers, really extremely luckily, you nearly made Sunderland the laughing stock of the football world. You deserved 3 points today, Bolton Wanderers. Fantastic fans, fantastic ground, and I'm really over the moon you survived. You're an older club than Sunderland Football Club, and I'm really am over the moon you're still in existence. And today, you were so unlucky. You should have won today. You had us all over the place. You were much stronger in the first half. First half, we were absolutely poor as piss. Absolutely weak. Soft as margarine. Absolute garbage we were today, mind. So today, team news as we started. We replaced Ozturk with Flappy Flanagan. Yes, what on earth goes through Jack Ross's head to put Flanagan in over Ozturk? I thought Ozturk and Willis have had a good partnership. And there's no excuse. You can't be telling me Ozturk's injured when he's on the bench. If he's injured, he shouldn't even be on the bench. So obviously he wasn't. Jack Ross thought, yes, we're going to drop Ozturk. You know, he's been good this season so far. Our best central partnership for a season and a half, season and a quarter. And he brings Black Flanagan. We had Hume on the left, 09 on the right. In the centre, Ledbetter came back in the fold with Dobson. Then we had Maguire, McGeady, Gooch with Will Grigg. Will Grigg, at this moment in time, couldn't score in a brothel. He couldn't hit a barn post. He couldn't hit a barn door from 5 foot. Never mind a goal for Sunderland Football Club. Unbelievable. I want Will Grigg to come good and score loads of goals for Sunderland Football Club. But I can't see it happening. His confidence is down. He had basically an open goal today with a free header and he hit it wide. Why does it take a Sunderland side 85 minutes to get a shot on target? We woke up after 85 minutes before we woke up today. 4,000 fantastic, brilliant Sunderland fans travelling all the way down to Bolton. I hope you have a fantastic, safe journey back. But you deserve better. You absolutely deserve better. And I give Jack Ross 10 games at the start of this season. 10 games to show us what he can do after last season's performances. We have no strikers. Mark McNulty, our best player up front, is out again injured. Hopefully it's just 1 game and he's back next week. You know, don't play him against Sheffield during the week. Play him at the weekend. Hopefully, please God, touch wood, he's back soon. Because we got no strikers. Charlie Wyke is clueless. Simple. A lovely bloke, a lovely man, you know, a gentle giant. But he's not a striker for Sunderland Football Club, for the League One side. You know, he's a good player in League Two, but not League One. That's just my own personal opinion. And Will Grigg, what has happened to Will Grigg? He can't do anything right at this moment in time. So we have nothing up front. No strikers, no passion, no want, no desire. You know, we haven't got the will to win a match. We came out today and we were sloppy, we were soft. They wanted it more than us. With a makeshift. People are saying, yes, Bolton have been hammered 6-1s and 5-0s against the kids. And now they've got a whole new team. This whole new team is put together by renegades, people that other clubs don't want. That's been put together, Bolton today, and they've only played 1 match together, 2 matches together. We've been playing for a season and bloody 9 games, and we can't put a game like Bolton to bed. We are were the favourites. I say were the favourites to win this league at the start of the season. And you got to laugh at Stuart Donald and Charlie Medford. We're getting 100 points. Our aim's 100 points this season. Absolutely no chance. We might let 100 goals in. Flipping hell, man. So we got no strikers, and in the morning I predict we'll have no manager, because Jack Ross doesn't deserve the managerial job at Sunderland Football Club, and I don't care about the happy clappers, and I don't care about the people who say we don't want to change managers all the time. We haven't changed managers all the time. We've given them a season, a full season. Nothing's changed from last season to this season apart from one thing. We're getting steadily worse. We're now in 5th place, 5 points behind Ipswich Town, who won again today, and we're 3 points behind 3rd. Things aren't going to get better under Jack Ross. I'm not giving him 10 matches. He's had 9 games. I've had enough. We must be able to get someone out there. And I guarantee you, when the new owners come in, they will not have Jack Ross as manager. That is 100% guaranteed. I'm telling you now, nobody wants to spend the hard-earned cash at Sunderland Football Club to have a manager like that. Like I said before, he's a lovely bloke, a fantastic man. He is clever. He's intelligent. He's intelligent. And he's probably a decent manager at his right level. But at a club of the size of Sunderland, with the pressure of what comes in this fantastic club, he hasn't got it. He hasn't got what it takes. Now, if he stays in the job and he wins the next 20 odd matches, I'll be over the moon. He's proved me wrong. But I think deep down inside, most Sunderland fans think he has to go. He really does has to go. Jack Ross has to go. And no disrespect to Bolton. You're a makeshift side. You've done absolutely fantastic with Football Ventures coming in and saving Bolton Wanderers. And I, for one, I'm over the moon for you, for your loyal fans, for your fantastic club, for the fantastic heritage and history of Bolton Wanderers. I am over the moon for Bolton Wanderers. But even Bolton Wanderers know. They kind of expect not to win any games this season. They will win a game eventually after today's performance, mind. But they're deep down inside. Every single Bolton fan, deep down inside, wanted to win today, but they knew they weren't going to win today, and they were so goddamn unlucky because they deserved to win today after that performance. They give everything. They give their heart and soul, and we didn't even give our shirt. A lot of our Sunderland players today, if you have 5 or 6 Sunderland players who don't want to give everything, you can't win a match. But to take against a side that's been stuffed 5-1 against Rotherham, and lots of other clubs, let in 23 goals, man, 23 goals, 85 minutes to give a shot on target. It's absolutely ridiculous, absolutely disgusting. Now, their goal was Jack Hobbs, and it does sound like a clothing line or a racehorse, but he scored the goal. The free kick came in and Flappy Flanagan was slow, lethargic and had no want to win that header. I'm going to blame Flanagan. I might be a bit harsh. Tell me if I'm wrong. But he missed 2 free headers on goal today as well, so he's not good enough. Give me Ozturk all day long. With Willis, why build up a central partnership like that? Why, Jack Ross, are you building up a central partnership like that? To tear it apart? And you can't come out and say Ozturk's injured because he shouldn't be on the fucking bench. We've got plenty of other people on the bench who can come in. So off the bench, who can come in? Max Power came on today. Conor McLaughlin came on today. Hume was awful the first half. I kind of wish it does get better. We need Hume to grow and succeed. But our new left back might come in and he might do a good job. But to me, not with Jack Ross. Jack Ross now has to be sacked. He has to understand he can't do this job. He has to walk away. On his interviews, he's complaining about, probably like people like me, on the internet, who have their say, who are not happy with the performances. I'm not happy with the performances. I go to every home match. Why shouldn't I be able to have my say? And the 4,000 brilliant away fans, mind. And I know a lot of them who go down there to these away matches. They deserve so much better. Now, at this moment in time, Sunderland Football Club is in the worst position it's ever been in its history. of the football club. The worst position. We're in the worst state. Nobody out there can be happy about this. But well done, Jack Hope. Scored the goal, and I thought we were going to lose until the 89th or was it 92nd minute. We got a penalty, I think it was handball, and Aiden McGeady came up and made amends for during the week, even though I would have rather him scored that one against, during the week against Rotherham than against Bolton. But I'm pleased he scored. And again, Aiden McGeady didn't have a fantastic match in the first half. All of our players were half asleep. They kind of, because Jack Ross doesn't really instill me with any motivation. Even though you could be in a conference room with hundreds of people, having a few drinks, having some food, and Jack Ross is the main speaker, and you would love every word he says. You would listen intently to every word he says, because he's a giant, respectable man who knows his stuff at his level. And he could talk all day long, and people would listen. But when it comes to footballing, can he motivate his players? He cannot. He cannot motivate these players. He doesn't even know his best 11 at this moment in time after a season and 9 games. He has to be gone. He has to go. He has to be sacked in the morning. They were singing it at the away match today. I know they were. And so were the Bolton fans. We're just a soft touch. Absolute soft touch. Any way you look at it, the Rotherham match, we dominated 30 minutes. And then Rotherham basically had the rest of the game. And we were soft. A soft touch. Today against Bolton, Bolton won everything. They were harder. A lot harder than us. We were soft. Now, if I was a footballer, and I'm not, I cannot play football for toffee. But if I was a footballer, I'm good at my own right and different things. I was hard as nails in me fucking running. And I'd give 110%. If I was a footballer, I'm on the pitch, and I come off, and people are saying you're a soft touch, I would not be fucking happy. The next match, I'd want to get stuck in and show them. So come on, Sunderland Football Club, the next game in this match, in the fucking league. Home game against MK Dons next week. You've got to come out, and you've got to put a performance on, regardless if Jack Ross says is not. Every single member of that team, your Maguires, your McGeadys, your Gooches, get your fucking finger out and get some, doing bottles. Your midfield's got to be strong. Dobsons, your Max Powers, your Leadbitters. They've all got to be standing up and counted for. You've got to start winning games now. Your future and our happiness depends on it. So there we go. I'm not happy. And there's 4,000 fans down at Bolton's not happy. But I'm pleased McGeady equalised. I'm pleased he did the penalty, scored the goal. It gives them something to cheer about. At least their journey home from Bolton won't be as depressing as it was going to be after 89 minutes. Well, please subscribe to the channel. Be much appreciated. Please like the channel. And I hope if you're over the age of 18, don't drown your sorrows too much. Because I'm only going to have a couple. And we'll catch you later on.